The Pomodoro technique, when combined with time blocking, is way more than the sum of its parts. While both are really strong tools for combating procrastination, when you use them together, they become even better. The combination, by its nature, keeps your ass in the chair the way it's supposed to. My Super Plan worksheet does exactly what I want at a price I can afford. I print a stack out and then fill one out every morning for every workday. Then it's on my desk where I can refer to it all day long as necessary, which helps me ensure that I get everything done. And I dedicate one or more Pomodoros to each task on the left side, the hour by hour side of my Super Plan worksheet, and I take breaks in between. I don't even write down the breaks, I just assume I'm taking a break between. If I finish a task before it's scheduled to be completed, before 30 minutes or 25 minutes, I either start on the next time block or use that time to knock off a small task in the random notes list or something else. The takeaway is having time block plan in front of me all day long usually keeps me from losing any of my precious time down a rabbit hole. Because when I look at that, I see what I have to do, and I don't have time to do other stuff. For what it's worth, I try to be super accurate when I estimate how long a task is going to take. Still, there are times when my estimates are off, and I don't finish something in the time I've allotted. And if that happens, I either commandeer one of the other time blocks for something else later in the day and reschedule that, or extend the length of my workday and complete all the time block tasks as planned and finish this when I'm done with all that. Just depends. Stuff happens. You got to be flexible. The longer I've been doing this, the better I've become at estimating just how long I need to complete a certain task. So I hardly ever miss my estimates by much these days, and when I do, I'm usually able to bring the day back on track without working a lot more hours than I planned. Most days I finish work around the same time, probably by 5 p.m., 6 p.m. I'm always done by dinner time. I always plan to finish by dinner time. In the bad days, I'd push the unfinished task later and later and later. Sometimes I'd be in the office till 11, 12, 1 a.m. and not get as much done as I get done today before 6. These days I create a plan that includes a full day of work, but gets me out of the office by 5 or 6 p.m. And guess what? I'm out of the office most nights by 5 or 6 p.m. In the old days, I'd work until the wee hours of the morning. A lot. Lately, it's so rare as to not exist. I can't remember the last time I worked past dinner time. Here's another tip. You'll find there's always something else that needs doing if you stay at your desk. So plan your full day's work. Have a solid plan for the day's work. And end your workday as planned as often as you can. So for me, I want to be out of the office by 5 or 6 o'clock, and I arrange my day so that I do enough work that I never feel guilty about being done at 5 or 6 o'clock. Furthermore, if you finish everything you've planned before you plan to finish it, don't keep working. If you work for yourself, if you're self-employed or you have the option, if you finish a full day of work at 4 o'clock, treat yourself to something nice. Take an hour to read, listen to a podcast, watch some TV, take a walk, whatever floats your boat. You earned it. If you did a whole day's work on your plan and finished early and did everything well, you earned it. By the way, the more things I have on my plate at a given time, the more useful I find the technique. Time blocking with Pomodoros does more than just keep me on track all day long. It doesn't really leave me time to procrastinate. If I'm faithful to my plan, I just don't have time to jump down a rabbit hole and waste 25 minutes. At least not if I want to finish my work today at the designated time. And I do every day. Time blocking with Pomodoros has become the most powerful tool in my quiver for banishing procrastination and getting more work done in less time. While every tip and technique in this whole course has helped me to be more productive and reduce procrastination, I don't think there's anything that's helped me get and stay focused better and more than blocking out time every day and using my Pomodoro technique. So give it a try. You have nothing to lose but wasted time, of course. Up next, the summary and conclusions for this section, and a hint of what to expect in section 3, the final section of the course. Stay tuned.